Everyone, I'm going to show you something really simple to check out on your John Deere tractor if you're having power loss, transmission issues, if you feel like your clutch is slipping. This is a John Deere 55E, but this applies to the wide range of tractors that they got. So earlier in the year I was having power problems. I was going up a hill, it would get sluggish, wouldn't want to start from stop, especially when I had a roll of hay on the back. It wouldn't want to go in reverse. The engine sounded fine. I could put it into first gear, rev it all the way up, and I could get out of a muddy pit or something, but it was a hassle, and I was really worried that something was wrong with the transmission, but that's not the case. I changed out all the transmission fluid and that didn't change anything, but the solution ended up being really simple. What it is I had no free play in my clutch pedal right here. So as you can see, this clutch connects to this linkage, and when you're in this state right here, you don't have the clutch engaged. If you have no free play in your clutch pedal, that means you're almost riding the clutch. And so when you're trying to start up from stop or go up a hill, that clutch is slipping because you have it halfway engaged. So you gotta have some free play in this pedal. This is the case especially if you had this tractor new. We got this tractor when it had very low hours. This could need to be adjusted after so many years. So I'll show you the book right here. It tells you how to adjust the free play. It wants 20 to 25 millimeters of free play. You should be able to push that with your hand and not have to step on it. I don't know why that's not in inches. Could be in an American company, but that's roughly 3/4 to an inch worth of free play here that you should be able to do easily with your hand. And then once you press on it with your foot, that's when you're actually engaging your clutch. So if you're having problems, check that out. You don't want to be riding your clutch, or else you're going to feel like the tractor's sluggish and not being able to go up a hill. That needs to be able to move about 3/4 to an inch. So it's hard to do that with one hand, but you can kind of see how I'm moving mine. So right there, and then it ends up moving close to about anywhere between 3/4 to an inch. To adjust that free play, take your little screwdriver. You're going to undo this clip right here. Take that off. And now, if you don't have any free play and this is under tension, this clip is going to be very hard to remove. On mine, it's not that hard. It's going to pop out right there. This will spring back just a little bit, but it won't go more than this distance here. And then take this nut, loosen it, and then take your turnbuckle and adjust it in or out so that you have the right length. But I like where mine's set right now, so I'm not going to do anything. I'll put that back on. And it's pretty simple right there, and that'll do it. Real simple fix. Nothing's wrong with your transmission. Check this thing out. But yeah, if you don't have any free play in your pedal, you're just driving around riding on the clutch as if you just had your foot down because it's being partially engaged. So check that. It doesn't mean your transmission's going out. It doesn't mean that you have to rebuild a transmission. Check this thing out first, and this should solve all your problems.